Okay.
Alrighty, I do believe we are live. If anyone happens to be listening, tell me how the sounds go.
Hi, live and or non-existent
Video
audience.
Does this have a microphone? Does that camera have a microphone?
Yeah, you have to turn it off. You have to turn off the camera microphone. I
Where's
forgot to
this
tell you.
other
Sorry.
voice?
That's okay.
It's easy to do. Yeah, we can get rid of it.
I did it right there.
Okay, yeah. I always forget that too because I disable it all the time.
Holy balls. You were peaking hard.
That's because because that mic is set up for my voice and this mic is set up for Pep's voice, and I speak higher pitched than Pepper does. So.
Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh.
No, I can fix it. I'm gonna do the gain. Give me a sec.
Oh, do you just want to do it at the box?
Yeah, I have a mixer.
So that would be spicier than Pep?
So, who's your friend?
I am here at Moore's house in Arizona.
More?
Hi. This is more. Give me
Yes.
a sec. So am I spiking still? I can't see.
Oh shit. Do it.
Spike. No, okay, I'm good.
Yay! Oh Jesus.
That's why I'm like, I'll just fix it.
All right, I'll move this one farther away.
Why does Pep like his like this?
No, I did that.
I have to admit,
I really
I am
did, I'm sorry.
unfamiliar with this
I
more.
twisted it and then it loosened one of the knobs because I'm a ding dong.
Okay, I fix.
You unfucked it. Okay.
Pep's yelled at me many
No, I
times.
don't
Learn
want
how
to
to
be
do the
fixed.
things yourself. So, it's helped.
Okay. So yeah, I don't even have my full normal. Ooh, let's do customized loadout. What do I want to shoot? Photon carbine, warp drive, and auto laser. Let's do it.
Hey, Head Foxen, by the way, I hope you're well. I know who you are.
Are you there, Headvoxen?
I am.
Is there any way to get more volume out of you?
Maybe.
Okay. So here's the problem too.
No, Headfoxen is also like quiet.
See where your audio is coming from?
Yeah.
My
the TV.
quiet?
That specific TV, yes.
No, this one. Is this one?
So I don't know which TV is which one, but you have that volume of this TV and the volume of that TV. They are separate.
Vizio?
So
Is it
if-
Vizio?
So there are both Vizio TVs. This one's just older. That one's newer.
Damn
I-
it.
You're welcome. Now you know my problem. Why I can't get the thing to work in the day. This is the only thing I haven't been able to solve yet. So it's this one. So all the game you're doing is here. They're going to be very low because it's trying to come out over there.
No, I changed Discord to this TV too. Oh wait, no, I was logged in under Pepper. You are probably very right on that. Let's go take a look. No, I did the same one. Look at me.
Yeah.
You probably should have your output be the Focusrite because that's where the sound we can come out of one box instead of two separate.
I can do that.
And I can turn up the Focusrite.
All right, folks, on Discord, say stuff.
Yeah, I'll try that. This is how we do it for you guys.
And then let me do this. Yeah, y'all keep talking. We're good. Headbox and say something again.
Something again.
Well, the only other
Okay.
way to do this is...
No, Headfoxen. The other one. Oh, you're just
No,
turning it up.
Headfoxen's already maxed. But I can do Discord. Because I'm used to doing this with headphones.
We have a plug-in. The mic has a plug-in.
That's okay.
I haven't got it.
Alright, Headfoxen, say stuff again.
Stuff again.
There we go. We got it. Grey Foxen, say something.
Yap.
Okay, that's much better.
Oh yeah, we got it. Hello,
Yay.
chat. Hello, Iggy. Hello, Zaran. Hello, Allie. Moore is just an audible guest. We are seated on the same couch. I am driving the keyboard and mouse. Unless you want to hold the keyboard and I do the mouse. Two brains, one Doom guy.
Maybe after a little bit, but I am not a fan of the playing Doom, as you're aware, because of my hands.
Yeah.
But
My
hey, Iggy.
ears.
Hey, Ali. Hey, Zurin. Hey, Headfoxen. I know all of you. I appreciate you guys very much.
Do you know me?
Gray Foxen has been a Doom regular. Were you on the first Doom?
I remember. Go ahead.
Oh, wait. Who are you asking me?
You, Gray Foxen. Were you here since the beginning, or did you join
I
after a
believe
couple?
so. Yes. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I was on the first one, or at least the first stream one.
Yeah, that's where I know your name from, but I haven't seen you since then. Only when
So
I stop in here.
Is it just me, or is he really loud? Or wait, what are your preferred pronouns?
My pronouns?
Yeah.
He, him.
Okay, your mic is like a lot louder than Dragger's on Discord.
Okay, let me change the other mixer.
Or how do I sound now?
Now you're both equally as loud. Yay!
Hooray!
We're
All
both.
right.
Well, remember we changed it to Focusrite.
Yeah. Oh, I was just moved my mic away because I keep peeking up here. But I can do Discord, or not Discord. More is a floating head. Yes.
I'm always a floating head.
We are in the green.
If you come to my Twitch channel, you'll see a floating head all the time.
I love it. Also, I like the pigtails.
Thanks. They were just added now.
All right, so I
Yay.
got that. Does this work? No, because Discord is ass. Discord has a minimum screen width that is terrible. All right, there we go. I have been fragged again. Oh gosh, I can hear myself. Don't do that to me
I'm
more.
doing it on purpose because I can hear the volume. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. We're perfect. We're fine.
So yeah, I'm playing on not my keyboard, not my mouse, at not my desk.
Not my microphone, not my TV, not
Actually, so this microphone isn't mine, but I have that one.
Oh, you
this
have this
is
one?
basically that one.
So, yeah, that one's just a cheaper version of this one, and surprisingly, we can barely tell the difference between them except for unless Pep's singing. It's the only thing that matters. Pep has an entire video on his YouTube channel about both of these microphones.
I watched that whole thing, and if this sucker was out, I would have gotten this instead of the other one because it
It's
can also be a
$100.
direct. It's cheaper and more flexible because you can plug it in
You
directly to USB if you really want.
Yeah, you can do
You don't
USB
have to
and
go
the,
through
CLR or whatever it's called, right?
XLR.
XLR, that's it. I knew it was something LR.
Crunchy yin cheese. Why would you do that to me?
Hey, Dozer. Hey, brother, but hey, I know all these people.
I know.
Okay.
I didn't have time to migrate over and get set up my VTuber shit.
Only another half an hour, you probably would have been able to.
The problem is the version of the software I've been using, you can't download that version anymore. They want you to upgrade, and it broke things.
You could just do the PNG version through Discord.
Oh, man. I've never set that up, but I should. I should look into it.
That's literally just click, click, and you just put in 2 photos, and just when you talk, it just switches the photo.
Okay, but
Or lights up.
I spent a heck of a bunch of money
Oh, I know.
commissioning that goddamn rigged 3D model.
Yeah, like yes.
That isn't even properly textured most of the time. I've had like multiple people try and help me, and they're like, "Why are your bones wrong?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's a fun out of context quote." I think I have to put that in the Who's Line doc. Why are your bones wrong? Oh, right, I have. Yeah. So we're playing the mod we played, what, 2 weeks ago? This
Yep.
Alphys DM. Any of y'all in the chat, Rudderbutt, Dozer, Allie, any of y'all can join and play this. You can either just get Xandronum yourself and figure it out, or you can go to the website dragor.me/doom, and that will have a bunch of instructions and links to files to get you set up with what you need. The Doom Seeker program is just this silly little Windows program that lets you browse all these free open servers. Search for Dragor and you'll find the one the 3 of us are on. Oh no! Oh no!
Are you trying to lose?
Thanks. Not actually. No, I'm not trying to lose, but that is what keeps happening.
Then you're winning. Okay, I understand.
I don't know if I'm winning yet.
So far, I think you are. That's been the.
I am in
you
second
haven't died.
place.
You haven't died that many times, so.
Oh, that's right. I saw on the tweeters, Dozer had visited Boozy, and they were doing the meat faucet.
Oh, that sounds great.
And it actually is, of the various, when I still did that, they did go to the best of the meat faucets I had been to, which is Fogo de Chao. Texas de Brazil is fine, and then, oh shit, what's the other one that I went to? I took Zanny to it once, because I had a buy one, get one free, so we went for lunch, and yeah.
The other one around here is a Nebraza or something like that.
Brazaz, that's it. And if you...
Do I
do
I even want to ask what a meat faucet is?
It just means a lot of meat eating at a time.
It's meat buffet.
That's
Oh.
it's like $80 a pop, but you get
For dinner, yeah.
nonstop meat. So
It's usually like half price at lunch or something.
Okay, that's not the
No!
first thing my
What?
brain thought of.
Brazilian steakhouse, where you can eat a Brazilian pounds of meat. Look at me be witty.
Aww.
it would have been better if you said it in Portuguese, though.
Well, I don't speak Portuguese.
Not yet.
No. Oh, butts. So, more.
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
I am very pleased to be here for many reasons. One, because we don't really get to hang... If I'm at a con, I'm not hanging out and being chill. So I am so happy. Like, it's actually fortunate that Pepper's away at a con.
Yeah, you
and
can
we
actually
just
hang
get
with me.
to
Yeah.
actually hang out.
Because it happens all the time where I'm like, hey, Dragger, and I'm like, bye, Dragger. Like, I don't have time.
But that's true of me universally at a convention. Like, no one gets any special privilege away from that.
Yeah.
Oh, so many corpses. Oh,
I mean,
butts.
I'm so used to my mic, I do not like this one.
You don't like the bigger, blacker mic?
I keep readjusting. Well, because for this mic, you're supposed to go down and talk into it like you were doing earlier. Mine, see
The
how...
only reason I tilted it down was because I kept looking down, and according to Pepper, it should actually be at parallel to your face hole and off to the side.
Yes, like this. Like this.
Yeah, and it could probably be a little... What does Pepper say? Keep the mic a joint away.
Yes. In other words, if you look at the way I talk when I'm streaming, I turn, or like how it's here, I just put my head down forward and up. But people don't see my head moving during that time. But it makes it easier for people to hear me, and I can do the cool effects like better when my mic when that's like that.
So, more.
Yo.
This is actually something I didn't really think of until right now.
Oh, this is gonna be gay. Let's do it.
But I do believe, technically, you could also hook up a controller and play this.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
Would that make it more appealing to you to play, or is it just in general this genre is not for you?
Both actually. I would play with a controller and die a lot, and that's fine. But I do not like these games. However, it doesn't mean I wouldn't play them with friends. So
What about? I can't get it.
I
to
won't
work.
buy them. If you want me to play it,
But
you're
this
gonna
is
have to
free.
buy
This
it.
is like this is the embodiment of communist code. People made it and they shared it and they wrote it under licenses that prohibits companies from making money off of it.
Yeah, I remember.
It's wonderful. But the
You lost.
minigame.
Why'd you lose?
I didn't lose.
That
I
is
just
probably
didn't
the
come
only
in
time I'm
first.
ever gonna win.
I don't know. He's got to get used to this. He's also they're also playing on a compact keyboard, so
The keyboard's actually mostly fine.
we
Like-
can switch it to a bigger one if you need to. Because I'm not in the other room now. So
Oops. I teleported. Ah!
you were fragged.
Sure was. So this one, what is this? That's a railgun now. That's right.
Meat Faucet. I love Meat Faucet. Listen, I didn't get to comment on that. I like Fogo de Chao quite a lot, especially since they do have like a basically the cheese and veggie nonstop buffet that's there too. But I cannot eat enough food for it to be worth the $80 to go. That's literally a problem for me. I can eat maybe one 10-ounce steak and some veggies if I'm lucky. So that doesn't have to work for me. Yeah. But it's so good. The lamb is. Also, Fogo de Chao also wraps everything in bacon. I don't eat pork, so that causes a problem.
Yeah. The last time I went when I was still a meat eater, it was when I was in the thick of the first time I had ever seriously bulked for lifting. So I had made it up to 182 pounds, and I stuffed my face hole with a lot of dead animal. and it was delicious.
Damn.
But I don't do that anymore. The last time I went, it was with Alkali, John, Crimson, and Boozy after a certain First Squared hotel meeting incident. And we all did meat buffet, and everyone's looking at me going like, you know, I was expected to make fun of you more, Dragor, for not eating the meat here, but this is just sad. Like, you don't have to be sad for me. I have fresh fried polenta.
Yes.
And they paid for me. So, you know, yes, I had to watch a lot of dead animal, but I don't care. People can eat whatever they want. I'm not one of them vegetarians yet.
Doja, that's the perfect way to do a meat faucet. I approve. Cheap. You sure you don't have some coyote in you?
The brunch pricing is the best way to do it. But yeah, well, what I was saying was it's super nifty to be here because you showed me all the pictures when you got this place.
Oh yeah, the house, the bullshit.
Yes, yes, all your house bullshit.
Allie knows. Allie knows the house bullshit when we moved and trying to stream and getting this place together and being able to have a floating head me, and it was miserable. I got really depressed, to be honest, during that time. Because the goal for me was to get a house, because I don't get the house just for me to like have, but to have our friends to come over and build the house together and make a home, you know what I mean? Like, and the pandemic took that from me.
Yeah.
So I was unable to have help. I was unable to rely on friends. I was unable to have the support I'm used to having, basically. And it really fucked with me for a while. So I then decided that I would channel that depression into doing all the things in the house, and it shows.
Oh, the floor is exceptionally like, and my dad's done a bunch of tile and laminate stuff in the house. They sold them out here,
Which is why you're here.
Yes, well, I was supposed to do this last year, and in December is when I hurt myself, because I was going to drive out. In the pre-vaccine times, I was going to spend 3 days driving out here, stay a bunch of weeks, and then...
I thought we were planning almost 2 months, if I remember right. Like a month and a half-ish.
Month and a half was a bit more like it, because First Squared wasn't going to be in person.
Yeah.
So, I didn't have a need to be home.
Yeah.
I was gonna... Mackie. I tentatively had a yes from Mackie to take care of Twix for that whole time, because he knows how to feed and take care of snakes. But then it became impossible not only for me to drive 3 days, I couldn't even stay seated in like a plane seat for 4 hours. I couldn't even do that. So a bunch of physical therapy and some bullshit, and 3 shots of Pfizer later, and here I am.
And here you are, yeah. Allie, that's good to know that your new job gives you lots of PTO and you can come visit, which you know you're always welcome.
Hell yeah. So, I was here for one of your movie nights.
Yeah, you were.
How many of those have you done?
Since we've gotten vaccinated?
Yeah.
That is the second one? Or first? I think that's the second actual movie night, yeah. There's been one random movie night with, 2 of your friends. You come over, you hang out, watch a movie. But that was the first actual movie night where I invited technically 70 people.
Oh, jeez.
Technically. But, as you know,
wow,
not everybody will show up and things happen. So, instead of the 15 people we were having for the movie night, only 10 showed up, with 2 leaving and 2 replacing, basically.
Yeah.
Because 3 of them got very ill, and because everybody is nice, they stayed home and did not come over. And thank God, because one of them did get better the next day, and the other one got worse. So that was very kind of my friends.
Yeah. Please continue to self-select, folks.
Yeah.
I'm serious. MFF is my backyard con, and if I feel sick, I will not show up. It's simple as that. It sucks. I will be upset, but oh well. Yeah. Oh, butts!
So,
ran right by me. No. Yeah.
I have. It's really funny. I planned on playing 2 horrible movies because that's what I do for movie nights. Is everybody? It's like, what movies are we watching? And I refuse to tell anybody because then people don't show up once they know the movie. So, they keep asking, and I tell them, okay, one of the movies will star Keanu Reeves, and one movie will star Ryan Reynolds. And they're like, well, that means so many movies. I'm like,
That also means a wide array of quality of movies as well.
Yeah. And then I told them, I was like, okay, one will be a new movie within the last 2 years, and another one will be within the last 4 years. And then that was it. That's all the clues I gave. No one figured it out, of course. So it comes time to watch the movies, and then I forgot that there was an event, a baseball thing or something going on. So everybody was late, so we had to start late. And we started with the movie Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
That was, I don't know about you, like, sincerely, I saw the trailer for Free Guy, and at first I'm like, okay, that could be cute, and by the end of the trailer, I was completely disinterested in ever seeing that movie.
Correct, same with me. But because of that reason, I decided this will hit Moore's version of fun movie where the movie is bad and everybody hates the fact that I made them watch it.
Well,
so I was like, I'm going to watch.
those.
So I'm going to pick this movie. And that's usually what I do, especially when it's been a long time, because then we talk about it and we have a lot more fun than just engaged with the movie, right?
Yeah.
Free Guy ended up being a very good movie. Like,
I am genuinely pleased. I saw that movie.
I enjoyed every moment of it, even the bullshittery. So that was good.
And another good movie. I actually went and saw it last night. It was the new Ghostbusters.
Oh, I intend to do that.
I have seen a lot of very harsh reviews on it.
If we do see that while you're here, we'll be at the drive-in for that. So
I have zero desire to do that.
I'm just telling you.
Ooh, someone joined.
Yeah, it's
Mr. Tartar.
Hello, Mr. Tartar.
It is fan service, but it's done very well.
See, here's a concept that seems to be very true for me. If the words fan service shows up, I'm probably gonna hate it.
Note to self: always pick a fan service movie when I make drag or watch movies.
Oh, I will get even and I will escalate.
That's fine. That's how friendship works.
I'm gonna make you sit through Southland Tales.
I think, have I seen that?
The second Richard Kelly movie, the one that came after Donnie Darko.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. It's not good.
It is one of the worst things I have ever seen.
There are definitely worse things.
Yeah, but it's 2.5 hours, it's dense, and still manages to be boring.
I think it's better than Replicas, the other movie I made you watch.
Replicas is shorter, so no. So, okay, Free Guy, I don't want to spoil too much because I genuinely enjoyed it. I recommend it. It's a lot of fun for anyone who's hesitant on, oh, but it's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. A little bit.
It's more Van Wilder.
Just take my headset off for a sec.
Sure.
Sorry, I just don't want to hear because I was actually planning on watching it with someone in like 2 days from now.
Well, we're not going to give spoilers, but, like, my concern was it going to be more Deadpool? Because if I want more Deadpool, I can go watch fucking Deadpool, right? And my guess was, based on the premise, like, okay, this is actually getting good reviews, so maybe it's more like Van Wilder. And if you've never seen National Lampoon's Van Wilder, there are certainly parts of that that don't age well, but he's actually a genuinely nice protagonist in that movie.
A draw? I've never seen that happen. I didn't know it was an option.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dang.
I have not seen Zardoz, and I
seen
very
it
much want to.
Okay, well, that's one we can watch together. I haven't seen it. It's on a list to watch.
But Free Guy was very good. Don't look up stuff about it. Just go check it out. It's funsies. And then we watched Replicas. What year did this fucking movie come out?
2018. So right before pandemic. It was in the movie theaters. It was $30 million. Keanu Reeves movie about moving sentient brains into a robot, which we know we've done a million times.
Yeah, but the way this movie decides to go about it is... This movie genre hops several times, and sometimes multiple times within the same scene.
Yeah.
And not in the good way.
Yeah. So if I follow the rating system, I have a rating system with Adam, if you guys know yourmoviesucks.org, he and I watch
Yeah.
movies together a lot, and I follow his rating system. We have a rating system where every movie starts at 5 out of 10. And then if it gives me something else extra onto it, it can get an extra number. If it does something else on top of that, it can get this extra number. But if it lowers it, it goes down, obviously. I would give Replica probably a 3 out of 10 because it is a movie. It does have a beginning and end plot, which these are things that matter. A lot of movies don't have just that.
Well, and like to
Like,
its credit,
so.
it does, for the most part, it does forms of setup and payoff, just not
Yeah.
well. Which compared to a lot of modern blockbuster movies, they don't do setups and payoffs.
Yeah,
So like,
that's why it's not a 2.
yeah,
Do you see? This is how I rate it. I would give it a 3 out of 10. I did enjoy watching it, but it was because I knew everyone around me was suffering. One of my friends hated it so much, they remembered they had headphones in their pocket, put music in their ears, and just looked at it while listening to music and said, "This is way better." And that for literally until the end of the movie did that.
didn't they say at one point when the music was done, it's like, oh, don't worry about me, I'm reading fanfic?
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
It was so...
So,
It was pretty great.
out of curiosity, while you folks are talking about that, I decided, hey, let's put it on my tablet and, well, that opening is sure an opening.
Yeah, Replicas, by the way, you can watch it for free on Netflix if you have Netflix. I mean, technically it's not really free, but depending on whether you share a password or not.
It does cost you time.
Yeah. I'm not sad that I watched it, though. I'm very happy that I watched it. I think Keanu played Keanu.
If I were watching it alone, I would have been upset, but that we had a group to commiserate with and be snarky was quite wonderful.
Yeah. Which is the reason why I chose those movies. I thought Free Guy was going to be just like that. It was not.
No, we actually got quiet several times during Free Guy because we were engaged and we didn't want to interrupt art.
The doorbell rang 5 times. Nobody got it because nobody heard it because the movie. So that tells
My
you.
bad. I'm sorry I locked the door. I'm from Chicago. That's just what I do.
You just don't lock the door on movie night because I guarantee you the rest of us.
Well,
unless,
I thought we were done.
never in and out all day.
Giggity.
If I throw an actual party, it's nonstop, just in and out the door. I actually lock that door and put a sign you cannot go in and out it. You must go around the back, so there's only one way in and one way out.
Going up around the bend. Yeah.
But I haven't been able to throw one of those parties at all, so sadly.
If you do the vaccine verification for the guest list, you probably could.
I do for everybody that was here on the thing, and I have a chart. But so the difference is 300 invite and a 70 invite is the difference for my state. So depending on the chat, which is very depressing.
You should probably
Iggy,
stop
you're
watching the
saying
movie and
our
actually
chat
play the
bugged?
game.
What?
What happened?
Iggy said I think their chat bugged or something. That's the last thing I see.
No, I see everything working just fine.
I don't
Shape
have
type.
the chat going up on the stream. Like, I didn't take the time to set that up, but... No, I didn't put it in OBS.
Oh,
Look, this is... I am away from home, and I had 40 minutes to do this, so that I actually got this far, I'm pleased with myself.
this is fine. I don't
You asked
see-
a question 30 minutes ago. Oh, what was the question?
I have 3 worst movies of all time sealed in a lead box.
That's not a question.
I think their chat is. Oh no, he asked that question 30 minutes ago.
Oh.
We read the statement wrong as well as not reading the first one.
Are we still doing the thing? No, I didn't announce because I forgot Pepper's not here tonight, so it'll be next Sunday. The Sunday after Thanksgiving is Socialist Movie Night, and we want to do Network. Because Iggy and I fucking love that movie, and it's very important to understanding the bullshit
It's a
that is
fantastic fucking movie.
that is capitalist media.
So distracted by watching replicas right now. I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't started watching the movie because I'm like basically happy AFK.
I'm going to tell you now that by watching that movie, you will not be happy by the end or the beginning or the middle, but you'll be able to quote some funny shit.
I, for one, very much appreciate.
I want to give you a little bit of context. I buy movies from Dollar Tree. That's the kind of person I am.
Please say that again. I did not hear you. I was.
I buy movies from Dollar Tree.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So,
You'll be fine.
I enjoy bad movies.
Okay, you'll be fine. Well, a bad movie isn't a bad. As my friend Nars will tell you, that they are not bad movies. They are good movies. They are my movies. So.
I enjoy movies that are valued at $1.
I don't think that that is an accurate way to portray that, but I do understand what you mean. Most people would say it's bad, but to you they are not, because you were the demographic, the reason why that movie was made. So.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. And that does not mean it was worth $1. It's just worth $1 to the world. To you, it's worth a lot more. So that's how I.
I'm not sure about that one, but
There's a difference between wanting to spend the money and what it's worth to you. So.
Patty Chayef.
I think that's a bit more metaphorical than me myself would put it, but okay.
I got you. You're good.
So, Rudderbutt, I watched the movie trade I did with Zanny during lockdown was I watched The Room and I made Zanny watch Southland Tales.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
So I said to Zanny, I'm watching The Room. Now, I genuinely, I had not seen The Room until 2020. And I knew the main bits. Like, I knew Oh, Hi, Mark. I'd seen, like, the Tommy Wiseau parts. And I'm like, okay. So I thought I knew what I was in for with this movie, and I was wrong. Because we're watching the first 5 minutes, and I say to Zanny, okay, I'm confused. This looks and feels like a real movie made in, like, the late 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, there's Tommy Wiseau's character talking. I'm like, okay, this is what I genuinely expect from someone who wrote their first English language movie without having, like, a real grasp of it. But then the other characters, that's when it got me. The other character, all of the other actors, and just this look falls upon my face, and Danny goes, Dragor, what's wrong? And I'm like, I understand why this movie is special. No matter who is on screen, no matter how young or old, no matter what they look like, every fucking word that falls out of a character's face hole is straight from Tommy Wiseau, the real person's mouth.
Yes, 100%.
And it is... that whole movie is bizarre just because of that. And that is essentially just as true for Southland Tales and the third movie that guy made, The Box. Have you seen The Box?
I have not seen the Box.
Oh God, no.
I don't think I want to, though.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You want to just because it's the kind of movie that I would enjoy?
It's, what's his face? Teddy from, Westworld.
Oh.
It's James Marsden.
Yeah.
And Cameron Diaz.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, put me in.
And Frank Langella.
I might have already seen it and just don't remember. Let me look at it.
Do it. I'm curious to see if you've seen it. If you haven't, that is a strong recommendation for a bad movie night.
Oh! Yes! Okay, the movie. I remember because I watched half.
But that means you didn't see the end of it?
I watched half because it's the one where it's the box, and if they hit the button, someone randomly dies and they get money, right? That's the premise of the.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it. That's easily in the trailer, and then the movie goes places from there.
I started watching it actually here, exactly where you're sitting. I got halfway through it because I think you were watching it with Pepper, and I got disinterested because it was moving too slowly, but it was entertaining, and I think I was trying to do something else. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I only watched up to they were talking about it. He got to it. He said he could do these things. He said, "Oh, this one." I tried taking it apart, and then that's as far as I remember.
Oh, it is. Yeah. It is so silly. Iggy says they actually paid money to see it. Hell yeah!
But Iggy, I feel bad for you.
What's a better movie than the Nicolas Cage version of Gone in 60 Seconds? Because Gone in 60 Seconds is one of my guilty pleasure movies.
I'm talking about The Room.
It's a fun movie.
It's so stupid.
You want to ride my
The
stick shift?
original one's
That's
worse.
all I remember about that movie.
Oh god, I forgot about that line.
Iggy says that was about the 5 minutes when Jamie Kennedy was relevant.
That's hilarious.
Side tangent, I actually completely annihilated a blowhard in a meeting when I was at Mercantile Exchange, so the futures and options trading company, you know, capitalism incarnate. And there was this person where we tried multiple times to get him in a meeting because, like, we needed him to sign off on something, and then he wouldn't listen to anyone, and then he'd start talking about things that had nothing to do with what we did, like, made the meeting for. And then he would say, well, this isn't going anywhere, so we just gotta stop. And, like, he would sabotage these meetings constantly. So I decided 22-year-old me had had enough, and so we went and said something that had nothing to do, like, we're talking about how do you do even more concurrent Java programming to make futures and options trades go faster without a client overextending their position. Like, very literal financial and technical stuff we needed to solve, and this guy couldn't do it. So he says the left turn line, and I go, I'm sorry, that's irrelevant. And the room stops, and he goes, what? I'm like, what you just said is irrelevant. It has nothing to do with elephants. And so then he starts going, we should, and then the meeting ended. And I wasn't on further meeting invites, and I got a raise and promotion.
Good.
So,
Man, that sounds something like Fur would do. Man,
well, no,
No, Fur would not. No, they would have been much too.
it would have been a lot more involved than
Yeah.
what I did.
They would have been. He would have been planning for at least.
oh no, that's I meant the other guy. Sorry, I should have specified that one. Sorry.
I'm responsible for your promotion? Yeah, the irrelevant line, explodies.
We were asked what is our opinion on Lord of the Rings, and I want the clarification, the same thing that Iggy has said. The movies, the books, or the entire goddamn thing would be correct.
I mean, the movies are fine.
I love movies, they're good. I only ever read the first, I only read The Fellowship of the Ring, so I never read the other ones.
They're important for what they were, but it's still all technically authoritarian Christian propaganda, so I don't really like it much anymore.
I still like it because I'm a fantasy Nazi. is that the best way to say
Why?
it?
Oh, is this you getting even for me harping on a goddamn 9/11 joke on your stream earlier?
Oh, maybe, it might be. Maybe this is the feedback for that. But no, I just love anything's fantasy, even if it's not really good. If there's magic and pew-pews or anything like swords in it, I'm pretty much hooked. Especially if you have hot men, that will also do it. I'm very simple as a viewer, so I think I'll always love Lord of the Rings. I don't know if I want to go out of my way to watch it or talk about it as much as I did when I was younger, though, for probably the same reason, because now I'm adult and I realize religion and stuff like that exists because I wasn't raised on religion, so I don't have that guilt or grow up or knowledge that fucks with you for your life. So
Same. Grew up in absence,
yeah,
which overall, for better.
which is a lot because my great-grandmother was Mormon, and then she married a Choctaw Indian, and then she got kicked out of the religion for that. Then they raised their family still to be Mormons regardless, and then all of them then married Catholics, and then they all had kids, all of them, because there's like 7 of them. That's Mormon, right? And then all of them had 1 or 2 kids only, and chose for all their kids to decide that you can do any religion you want, you can study yourself and we'll help you, or you can just have nothing. And all except for 2 have chosen nothing, but most of our parents have now become religious in their later life. So it's been a hard adjustment for us as the kids.
Yeah, with each extended family elder passing, there for the most part is less of it going on. Yeah, Lord of the Rings was certainly awesome and cool at the time because it pushed the boundary of a lot of special effects stuff, which was phenomenal. Gollum is one of the coolest things to have happened.
That voice actor, what's his name again?
Fuck me.
Somebody tell us in chat. But the fact that the pain he went through to do that voice and perform that as much as he did is...
Andy Serkis.
That's his name, yes. Yes.
Yeah, Andy Serkis is amazing.
Yeah.
And... yeah, that's maybe the best part of the whole thing.
I also have an old gay boner for Ian McKellen, so...
Well, of course.
I mean, Elijah Wood, Samwise Gamgee, because, you know, why not?
The movies are great. It is a fantastic trilogy. For the most part, the only good way to watch it, it does, like, fuck with the pacing a bit, but the extended editions are it.
Yeah, way better. I don't even know what the originals are anymore, the ones I watch in the movie theater.
And, like, the books go into things way more in depth, but those books are written, you know, closer to the romantic style, like the romantic era of authorship in America, which means very fucking dry and boring. So what does everyone say? Fellowship of the Ring is the longest preamble to anything worthwhile ever written. You know,
yeah.
you might complain about an entire chapter dedicated to a fucking door in the Scarlet Letter. Well, Tolkien went, aha, I'll write a whole book.
And then there's fucking Tom Bombadil.
And then there's fucking Tom Bombadil. It's an important piece of literature, but even in Tolkien's own words, it was meant to be a more modern, like, Christian morals fable. And, like, that's what he wanted.
I think I agree with Iggy in this aspect, too, is I think the reason why I also still like Lord of the Rings and the fantasy and junk, even though I know connotations and so on. Not just because it's nostalgia, not because I just like it as a fan, not because I can't see the bad things in it, but because Tolkien did create this world. He didn't just give you the story. He made the map for it. He made the...
He literally invented languages.
Yeah, he did language. Like, he... in depth put you in this world, and when you were done reading that book, you could still be in that world. You could take it and do something with it and whatnot. And I think that is why Lord of the Rings will not leave my love of enjoyment for it. But it is not something that I will seek out to do on a regular basis as once I did.
It's like, I like Blind Guardian, and my probably favorite or second favorite album of theirs is called Nightfall in Middle-earth and is based on many stories from the Silmarillion. So, like, my love of that ain't going anywhere. But, there's other things out there. There's newer things, there's new... Yeah, I know. What, does that say bathtub eating cheese?
Yeah, it was great. That's why I laughed, because not only did they get killed by it, but the name.
Took you long enough.
Well,
damn it! I wanted to set up DOOMware, but I can't connect to any of the servers, and I don't have an easy way of hosting it the way I need to quickly. Because I forgot to set that up on my remote server.
Is QCD set up under
it's 79
remote
degrees.
server?
I forgot to set up a DOOMware config that I host, which allows free Doom to connect. All the servers are out there. You have to have an official Doom 2 WAD. And I can get that, but that's... Was that me? I do that. I have no idea what I'm doing any given instant.
Hey, Dragger, I appreciate that you were nice in turning the saving me electricity, but don't turn off the fan, okay?
Sorry.
I heard Discord saying, what was that?
We have Zargaz.
Oh, hello, Zargaz.
That's
Are you
Zargaz.
gonna play Doom with us?
Sargas?
They're just here to listen.
Oh, butts! Oh, butts! Oh, butts! No!
Yay, butts!
Not the weapon I wanted! Ah!
Damn it, Dragon! You made me frag myself by walking from my rocket launcher.
I know nothing about the Aragon books at all, Rudabut. I'm sorry. I've watched the movie. I actually liked the first movie.
Wait, there's more than one?
Yeah, there's two. If I remember. Or there was they got halfway through the second and quit.
Oh, that's sad.
There's a book.
There are many books of the Aragon series, that I do know for sure. There's at least 4 that I can think of.
No.
I never read them. I like the story, I like the concept, but I think the movie itself was lacking in chemistry. I don't think it was lacking in direction, if that makes sense. But that's from my opinion. That's my opinion, though. That's not...
I have a book with that QM gave me from Ursula K. Le Guin.
I know that name.
And the book is called The Dispossessed? Alright, that was 2 sexy rail shots. Hell yeah. Eat it, bathtub yin cheese.
So you're saying you just railed them into the ground?
Yeah.
Right.
I railed them until all that was left was a puddle. Yeah, I went there. I keep forgetting I have this movement ability. Oh, I got a laser!
If my cheeks could get redder on camera.
What?
This is why if I was on mine, I could hit a button and cheeks would go...
Oh! Yeah, I didn't set up any of that.
I know.
I want to, though. After seeing you do that, I'm gonna buy a goddamn Stream Deck. Why wouldn't I?
You can get the smaller one. This is the bigger one.
I think I do
Yay.
want the bigger one.
And
I am a size queen.
you can also just switch it, so it's 32 buttons basically, and you can set however many you want. You can even have a button on one that switches to another screen that gives you more buttons.
Yeah, you can recurse pages as much as you want, but I don't want to have to...
And there's no limit on how many pages you can make, I don't think. It's been a while.
It's been a while since I heard that shitty song.
Now it's in my head again.
It's been a while. Look, if I have to suffer through that, so do you.
That's not fair.
Too bad. Oh, who ran away from
Yin
it?
who
But I'm doing
sold
it
the
anyways.
world.
That probably. Did you guys hear an air horn at all?
No.
What?
Well,
That's what I
Discord probably wouldn't.
But
But
the
stream, did you hear an air horn?
Yeah. I don't think so because it's not hooked up to go to.
Well, I have it capturing... Yeah. In the right ear.
Okay.
So I have something going on with mono versus...
So you can use the setup that we have actually on this one. Because my normal phrase, Allie knows, is
I'm gay.
because it's fucking true. Well,
I am the queerest homo.
See you in a while.
That means.
you in the Discord, you don't know, but I just did the iDubbbz I'm gay sound.
What other silly things do you have on that soundboard?
Well, my favorite one is when you say something stupid. I use that a lot on Pepper.
Record scratch.
Yeah.
Hey, more.
Yo.
I got a commission that I hope comes through soon, and it's because of Pepper.
So the statement says comes through and commission were the only things that I got out of that sentence. And it's about Pepper. Does it involve toe beans?
No,
Oh.
but it does involve what many would call a flaw of Pepper.
Never shutting up? That's
Well,
the only thing for me.
Sort of. He uses Twitter.
Oh.
Driver, you just made me face desk.
He does. He doesn't he stay off of it sometimes.
I don't know if it was Boozy or someone else, but the Basement Con Twitter suggested that Pepper belongs in the timeout kennel because of Twitter.
We've both been only in the right ear of Iggy, which means that you don't have the channels per mic set.
Motherfucker, it's been like this the whole way.
Yeah, thanks, Iggy. It only affects people who have headsets, though.
No, it's doing it to Twitch as well.
Wait,
Yeah.
you guys were supposed to come out of different sides?
Yes, different sides of the screen. That's
I
what
mean,
they're set this way.
folks, not guys.
Wait, I need that.
Because we have it set so I come out on their air when they see me, and then you understand what I'm saying. I don't need to. Iggy, you should
Hey,
have told us sooner.
does it... Well, wait, I might have to do that. Okay, are we coming out both
Ken,
channels now?
Let's go. Do.
Yes? No? Anything?
do,
Did I
do.
ruin things?
Find out soon.
I don't know.
Iggy said yes, so that was an improvement. You're good. Go
I'm
back.
so
Don't touch it.
confused.
Iggy said about 49 minutes ago, and we ignored them. I believe it.
No, I saw it, and then my brain went, no. And then I forgot because I set up a new goddamn profile in OBS. It presumes stereo by default.
Correct.
Fuck everything.
There's a reason why I don't like going somewhere and then having to sit there and set up a whole new OBS.
Well, if I were smart, I'd export all my shit and put it in common paths so I can just download a zip file, extract it to a spot, import the profile and scene group, and then it's done. Like, the actual devices I'd have to reset up.
Yes.
So, like, your camera actual device, what it listens to, but the scene and item will be there.
So we should do that for both of us so that I can
Yes.
buy a thing, because eventually I'm going to need to travel and still work.
Same.
So, and we could do that at cons and stuff too, and panel stuff. So
The ability to, like, with an hour's
Without my
worth
phone.
of effort, to be able to set up from scratch a stream thing with all of the shit configured would be very valuable. I mean, honestly, I was gonna purchase and buy, like a travel setup, you know, like a big
Of course,
honking
Iggy would-
laptop and everything.
Iggy's making fun of us because they are better than us, which we already knew that.
Well,
Wait,
I
Iggy's
have a
fine?
flamethrower, so
I already know Iggy's better. They prepped and did all that, so anywhere they go. The things that we should do, but, you know, we just don't.
look, I'm enjoying the fact that when I left Chicago, they had to de-ice the goddamn plane, and when I have gotten here, I have basically been in t-shirt and shorts or overheating in a jumpsuit during the day, and it's awesome.
Yeah. It actually is supposed to be cold by now, but it won't be until the end of this next week, about Thanksgiving time.
What you call cold, I still call perfect fucking weather.
No, I'll be in a jacket. But they'll finally get to 40, maybe, if we're lucky by the end.
At night,
Yeah, at night, yeah. During the day, no longer 60, 64, somewhere around there.
The 10-day forecast said even into, like, Sunday, it was going to be upper 70s during the day.
You've been asking too much, Iggy. Sorry, I'm yawning. I've been up streaming almost all day, so I'm kind of tired.
The alcohol? We didn't wait that long, so they didn't give us anything. I was more just commenting on how cold it was when I left, and that, you know, I have my Chicago winter gear here, and it is not being used. Excuse me. Allie, I am a jumpsuit person now.
They are currently
Speed suit.
It is a speed suit, especially the pink one, because it's Dr. Venture.
They are currently in
We
one,
need
which you
more
can.
robes.
They're currently in one that you can see that's not the correct green, but it is still somewhat green. So
Robe?
they look like a ghost
It's
instead
seafoam green.
of being see-through like me.
You're a floating head.
Yeah, always.
You're that skit from,
That's a hentai suit right there. That's all green screen, and it's meant for your
Did you
size.
just say a hentai suit when you meant a zentai suit?
Yeah, but I say hentai because it's funny, and that's what people like it for, anyways.
There's barely any overlap to hentai. What the? No.
What? Small, skinless. Not skinless. Only skinned, I guess. Full scene.
So you're saying I put on that hentai suit and tentacles are gonna appear? Is that what you're telling me?
Won't know until you try.
Well, Moore just got me a face desk as well. So, good job.
Good.
Oh my gosh, this chat has degenerated.
Also,
You're
I want to
welcome.
know. I want you all to know that I don't do that on purpose. That's actually a reflex I do by accident.
You're good. See? See, everybody's gonna now call Zentai suits hentai suits from now on, and it's gonna be great.
I actually, well,
Except for
there's that, and
those
then
of us
the new
who already
one,
wore one.
that's really popular among furries. They're now getting increasingly called pet suits.
Oh, the Kigus?
No, they're still all spandex, but it's like, the company is called For Fun or something. You can just look up Pet Suit For Fun, and they make good stuff. I think
They really do.
Zanny has one as a temporary Blue Dragon base that they wear with some other stuff. I know, I've seen
Yay!
I've seen a lot of them, and I think they are starting to get into doing custom prints.
I win.
Oh God.
Yay!
Did you win?
I win.
Dragger, have you won a single game?
Couple,
Okay. I don't remember. I was barely paying attention to your game.
not many.
Just like earlier, where I killed a... You called it an ugly dragon?
No, a derpy dragon.
Derpy dragon.
This, what was the name of that game?
I'm currently playing Voice of Cards, the Isle of Roars.
What is that?
It is a Square Enix game made by Toa, whatever, the guy who makes Nier Automata and something else. I can't remember the other games he makes. But it's an RPG where the whole game is just made with cards. Even the map is with cards, everything. So in other words, it just didn't make sprites and stuff for the game.
Zargaz, you might like it. It's also super queer, and it's awesome. What was the rule you said? If someone has a lot of muscles, their armor is going to show off the muscles, and if they
no.
how, all right,
you got to say it right.
all right, you say it right.
Okay, so if your character is full of muscle, they're ripped, right? Then they will be in scantily clad armor if they are male. If they are a female and they are super muscular, they too will also be in scantily clad armor. But if you are not in muscle, you are not in scantily clad clothing. And I appreciate that it is equal. Very much so.
There is an image I need to show you more, and I don't know if you're gonna groan, laugh, or both. But
Probably both.
I could technically
Just
describe
put it on the Twitch. Just pick it up and after this and just you can glide it over. That's what the thing is for.
I have no idea the easiest way to do that because I don't know where this image is. I put it on Discord somewhere. Zargaz, did I put that in the general chat or did I send it to you direct?
What are we talking about?
Armor comparisons in video games.
I don't know.
I don't want to say any more because it spoils the joke. Whatever. After this match, when I probably don't win.
Or remember.
I don't have the bigger one. I have too much hair that my top knot will not stay up anymore.
What about your bottom knot?
Oh, it's just constantly in the way. You thought I was going to falter on that comment, didn't you?
I was banking on you saying something and you delivered. I am pleased. Thank you, Moore.
You're welcome. I spent enough time around you, Alkali, and Pepper. I'm starting to catch up. The only thing I'm really bad at is the yes and game. I'm not good at that because certain things I don't want to talk about, I'll just go, no. And that doesn't make for funnies.
I usually am a yes and, but sometimes I care more about making the other person flustered than I do about making an audience amused.
Yeah.
Iggy understands this as well. You know what? Sometimes your own amusement is most important. Norm Macdonald understood that.
Yes, they did.
Poor Norm.
I have a terrible thing to say.
Oh, well, it's your
Usually.
turn.
You know, if you dig into especially Norm's stuff of the past couple of years, if that got as much attention as the rest of his stuff did, we would not be as fond of Norm.
Probably.
Norm always would punch down at queer stuff, and he kept that tradition alive until he died.
He was true to what he was doing.
Without being cryptic about it, he has extended sets on basically what he thinks is funny, but is just 30 fucking minutes of transphobia horse shit.
Yeah.
Don't go looking for his 2019 live sets. They're not. The shit that isn't that's good, but. Eh.
I'm gonna need to fix the green behind us.
Nah.
How about I just fuck it up and just give us.
I mean, if you want to fuck it, here, fuck it up. Let me see what that actually looks like now. There we go. Yeah, this is what we're doing. Here, let me do.
I'm still.
Do you guys have
gonna
a
be just
holodeck
uploading.
background?
I'm
You
just.
gotta be in the holodeck.
I'm not allowed to be in the holodeck. The imp says no.
What?
Oh,
But as
Yay,
you see,
hollow dick.
I'm still hollow. I'm still just
2 in
ahead.
a row.
Just ahead.
Hey, I'm not on my stuff.
Hold on. Let me
Oops,
square my
we lost
shoulders.
someone.
There you go. So you can't tell that I'm not. Just square. See? Nope. I'm hidden. Only ahead.
Oh no, we lost head.
Yeah, I don't know when the next Doom is going to be because next Sunday will be Thanksgiving weekend stuff, so I'm going to be busy and I fly out the next day. And then the Sunday
Oh.
after that is MFF. So I assume the Sunday then after that I will do something and I will try to have an event or a different WAD or something lined up. I know Basement Con has been delayed, so the hope was to get like the entirety of Basement Con people. Oh, that was hot. That was.
Yeah,
play Doom.
flamethrowers are hot.
No, I
Brr.
got a good railgun shot, and then I keep doinking them up. No.
It makes you feeling better. I prove myself up at the same time, so.
Hey, weren't we supposed to play the Pokemon Unite mod today?
I think
I don't have any of my stuff set up. I keep trying to join other servers, but they
No,
have
I mean-
the strictness check.
Oh.
I don't think I'd be able to join because I don't have the proper Doom 2 WAD set up, and so I would have to host the server myself, and I don't have that figured out. But that is what I do want to bring out. Someone made... Alright, how do I describe this? NaNoWriMo has been a thing for a while. National Writing Month. And the goal is like, write something. Short story, a book, whatever. Write every day for the month of November, or for October, NaNoWriMo. So they did, a bunch of people got together and said it was National WAD Month. Make a Doom WAD only in the month of October. And one of the results of that was someone making seemingly a functional Pokemon Unite FPS MOBA on this Doom engine. So I want to try and get a critical mass of people to try playing that.
I will definitely try that. I don't know how long I'll stay because I might get frustrated, but I would try.
Well, the advantage to that is none of us would, I mean, outside of general Doom FPS skills.
Nobody would have done it, basically.
Yeah. You would have Zargaz here being the, as far as I'm aware, most knowledgeable MOBA player in general, and being proficient enough at FPS games that they'd probably be the top
I mean,
player.
You played Unite. All I can imagine is like kill a few people and dunk. There you go. That's your advice.
Yeah, but
No.
I had struggles dunking. I couldn't do it.
Well,
is
that's because of the MOBA. But this isn't a MOBA.
Well,
is it
Well,
me
yeah,
or
but Doom
Zargaz got really loud tonight?
They got loud? I'm sorry.
They are loud, actually.
Oh, that might. Wait, what's that? Not just me?
It's not just you, no.
Oh,
I don't know.
don't worry about it. You're balanced.
There you go.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna check.
We
one
solved
thing
it.
real
You
quick.
were.
Oh, butts!
You're good. It's just that we turned you
Zargaz,
up
I can
for
turn you down my end.
Yeah, we had you up on our end for a different thing another day. That's why.
All right. Well. Anyway. Yeah. Well, yeah, and with the Unite thing, I don't know if there's gonna be like, is there gonna be lane creeps or you know what I mean? Like, it kind of depends how it's set up.
I want to go find, like, the Doom World post about it and, like, actually read the README and see what went into it, because who knows? Maybe it is really simple and maybe they've already added that more.
I thought you said you joined it once, didn't you, to try it out?
Oh, I joined it, and it did stuff.
Were there monsters at all?
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
Like, it seems to be mimicking at least the visual obvious basics of Pokemon Unite. Which, I do have my Switch, and it's probably died of batteries now, but I should play that with you again.
Put it right there.
You want?
I need to see if I actually, like, hate it or not, because, you know, playing it once isn't enough. Especially because I was thrown into games where people knew what they were doing and I didn't.
I mean, again, that's just the MOBA learning curve. It's not like my account's all leveled up or anything. Not that much. Like, I started like a week
Alex
earlier.
Dimlight. That's a nice name.
Yeah, we lost Hedgehog in the video.
Yeah, out of the Discord too, so I don't know if they exploded or whatever. Oh, I did start using Snorlax a little bit.
Snorlax. Oh, the shotgun. What the fuck was that?
That's how I sneeze, man. Can't help it.
No.
Well, stop it.
Like that.
Well, so you've been with me now, and you have heard my cough, which is, I have a black lung. That's just how I cough. And my sneeze, which is, I'm trying to break the windows at a pure volume level.
Man, I'm looking forward to MFF.
Same. But mainly, I know this is me, but I'm looking forward to afterwards when I go to the museum.
Right?
Which one?
I always forget
Do
the name.
elaborate.
Science and industry.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you got some tickets, or
No, I'm gonna
however
get
they
them
do
when
it
I
now.
get there.
Oh, do you know what exhibitions they have right now?
No, I've just never been, and I've always wanted to go. So whatever I can do when I go is what I'm gonna do.
I mean, I very much recommend it, and even just the museum, the regular museum, is still pretty cool to see. I mean, I guess it's been like 10 plus years, but
I'm literally going for the regular because I've always wanted to go because it's the #1 in all of the U.S. that has all the things that I've never got to play with. So I want to.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, sometimes their exhibitions are really cool. Body Worlds does there every now and then.
That's one of the more legendary ones.
Yeah, I went to
Body
two of
Worlds
those,
is
I think.
fine, but when Body Worlds first started, I helped put some of that stuff together because I was in school
Wow.
and I was tearing apart bodies at the time. So, yes, I'm very well of Body Works. My whole life, I'm a massage therapist besides a streamer.
Oh.
So I'm very accustomed to the human body and muscles. And
I'm
Worked
gonna
in
give
Morton
money
for a bit.
more to touch me tomorrow.
yeah, that is the goal.
I mean, I'm gonna be working, so I'm gonna want to not sit and work and go, take money, make me owie.
Yeah.
Hey, similarly, it's getting to be about that time that we need to make a trip to the Smithsonian.
The
Do you know,
Smithsonian?
do you know why?
No.
The Apollo exhibit is opening soon.
Oh.
The dragon?
No, the spaceship.
I love that.
The
It's like
rocket.
great. Because I knew spaceship, but also when they said dragon, I was like, that also makes sense. Like, so I'm like, okay. Man, I forget what it's like to stream almost all day again. It's been... that's why I put a cap where I only stream for 3 hours, and then I have a long, like, 3-4 hour break, and then I'll stream for 1 to 2, and then I'm done. Instead of going non-stop.
That is still way too much.
It's the only way I can get people to come
8
watch
hours
me.
a day. Come on.
No, 5 hours of actual streaming is fine a day.
You don't
but
need
it has to
8
be
hours
broke up.
sleep, you need 8 hours of stream.
Nah.
Who earns? Oh!
Pardon my ignorance, but what are you streaming most of the time?
Oh, I stream a bunch of random stuff, to be fair, but I'm also not always on my channel, so... I'm on my channel, which is More Gears, which you can easily get Let me just put here's my emote.
Oh, butt stuff.
There at that channel, and I stream RPG games mainly on there. I'm also a completionist, so I will usually 100% a game if it's on the PlayStation, if I like the game. If I hate the game, it's not getting 100% completed.
So are you gonna go actually the card game one that gives you the ability to like go and actually complete it? Like
Yeah,
you don't have
so
to
I'm gonna
start
complete
over.
that tomorrow morning probably. But Switch doesn't like have achievements and stuff, so that doesn't matter. I'll just get the different ending basically, since it says they'll let me do it, so we'll find out. I'll be doing that tomorrow morning for the Voice of Cards, the Isle of Roars. I stream Sundays through Wednesdays, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Arizona time, which since daylight savings time, that makes it 11. Yeah, it makes it Mountain time, so that would be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from Eastern Time, I'll just do EST, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is on Pepper's channel, which we started 4 years ago together, and that's a dual one we do, which lots of people that are here already know this already. And then I also stream on Thursdays after the one on Thursday with him. I immediately moved to Z&Z Games channel, and I stream with them on Valheim. And then, like, I do a bunch of guest appearance stuff. Like, right now I'm guest appearing with Dragor.
And I had Zach Gray on from Z&Z Games, and then we were talking about I'm supposed to be on something of theirs, but life went crazy, and I need to ping them again.
Well, they got married finally, so
Yes.
so yeah. I also do a lot of things with Grayscales, 2 L's, on their channel when I can. I'm constantly streaming and promoting and doing things with people, not just for my benefit, but because I just really like hanging with people and playing games. I can't play FPS games. I hate them. You will not see me play them unless I am on a channel that's specifically for them. So.
I need you to have either a controller plugged in, or you just need to try playing Doomware with us, which is WarioWare mod in Doom. What?
They don't
More
like
fun than it
If
sounds.
someone doesn't play shooters, they're probably not gonna have a great time with that.
Oh,
I mean, there's a bunch of 2D shit with it and silly games, and you don't actually have to like really be good at the shooty part.
But even if you don't like shooters, if you enjoy randomness, you'll enjoy it.
Well, it's WarioWare, but a Doom mod, so yeah. But
Hey, if I can
multiplayer
change the
WarioWare is a
topic,
Doom mod.
There
You know, WarioWare came out.
To be very specific, though, I also just don't like first-person view games in general. It's just not shooting games. So if it's just a character where I can only see my hand or the gun or the sword or the whatever, most of the time, I'm not a fan of that mechanic. I really enjoy third-person. I like seeing the character I've made. I like watching their ass run as I'm playing. Like, there's reasons why.
Poontay.
Yeah. I like
Hey, I
those
get
games.
it.
Yeah.
I want
But-
to see a spoon butt.
Yeah, but I also have fallen in love with a lot of games that are first-person ones. Like,
What's your favorite first-person one?
the only one I can think of, what's the name? Deus Ex Machina. I like that one.
Deus Ex.
That's nice. I played that, but it's because I didn't have to shoot at all the entire game. I can choose to be stealthy and do the stuff and hack, and that was fun for me because I wasn't forced to shoot. As long as you don't force me to do shooting, I can usually get through the game. I played Fallout 4 for a while when it came out because I worked for Bad Dragon at the time, and everyone was talking about it. So I got it. And I found that there was a loincloth and a battle axe, and I did all the quests to go get it, and then killed things with that, and then lost interest and quit playing the game because in order to actually win, I needed to not use that anymore.
I told my parents you worked for Bad Dragon today.
Yeah, I did
They're like,
for 10 years.
Where did more work? I'm like, Adult Animal Toy Company. And they did not ask more questions at that point because they have learned I will give them more information if they do.
And you know, I don't give people ask me, and I go silicone sculptures, and then after they ask me again, I go adult toys, and if they continue asking me after that, I'm like, it's gonna get bad. Are you sure?
Are you sure you want to hear this?
Yeah, that's usually where the conflict
Animal dick. What? It's what it is.
It's fine. It's fine. What else? What were we talking about? Oh, first-person stuff. So, I don't like games that are kind of like Witcher, where I actually like the games, like especially Witcher 3, but they have tank controls where like up is just the move and the rest is just turn around or stuff like that. I don't like that. That controls can really bug with me. Which hint why I'm not playing Doom, because I can't. My hands are not meant for keyboard mouse touching. It hurts really bad in my wrists because I spent my whole life with controllers. So if you put a controller on, I can use it.
Oh, fuck everything.
So
Wrong
get
weapon,
a
wrong
brain
weapon.
interface chip. That way you don't have to use anything.
I mean, I would love for that to be the case, but we're not there yet.
Allie, Pepper also has started playing Fallout 3, and he played it, I don't know how long. I think he was even playing that a lot when he was supposed to be doing things with you, Dragger, instead.
What?
Fallout. Like, he would do something with you and then immediately stop and then it's Fallout. Like, he was in this room playing at New Vegas, like, nonstop. That was all he was doing. Because when Pep actually sits down to play a game or do something, he's obsessive.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I was just happy that he was playing games, so I was like, whatever you want. Cool. I don't think I talked to him much in 2 weeks when that happened.
Well,
They played it and beat it 3 times?
I do not, yeah.
Which is very rare of Pepper to do for anything.
The only game I'm probably going to replay again soon, and we'll see what happens. My Sundays might switch to it, or I'll do it as a weeknight thing, but I never did beat the final update of Terraria. And
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah,
itch
so
is
good.
back. Either it'll be on the world that we had, or I'll start a new one. I haven't decided.
I've never played that game. Everybody says I would like it.
It's
though.
2D Minecraft and also action platformer, and it's great. I really like it. They put so much effort into it, especially like the art and visual stuff. So if you want to do it as a builder game, it's fantastic.
Sounds kind of like Valheim.
I mean,
it's like
we
a 2D
found out
Valheim.
recently, Dragger and I, that we build way more than the average player.
Yes. We started
Like-
building a Stargate network. What?
Some people
More. I'm gonna
will
load
like,
up. I'm gonna figure out how to restore that server, and I'm gonna show you some of the builds we've done. And if that's
We
like
did
the
some
type
cool
of thing
stuff.
you want to do, I'm looking for people to do a group, semi-regular Terraria.
I do not build. I only kill and bring you things to build.
I mean, if you
Anyone
want,
who
that's
plays
fine,
Valheim
too.
with me will know. Although I've just started building.
I was gonna say you're showing me all the shit you built.
Well, all that shit that I built, others built for me. I said I wanted to be like this. So I was the director, I was the architect, and I said, you build this thing like this.
Oh no, in Terraria you generally do that yourself.
Yeah, no. And then I didn't
Yeah, I'll
like
be
something, and then
busy.
I took out the walls and made them out of glass instead, and it looks better. So I wanted to
busy
make it look
laying
like a
Minecraft
modern day
track.
house, but Vikings did it, which is close. I got pretty close.
What was that, Zarga?
Yeah.
I said I'll be busy laying minecart track in Terraria.
Well, yes.
Ali said Pepper should do another cover of Try Everything, but except for it's called Fuck Everything.
I already did.
I've had since fucking BLFC. I've had Duck and Cover in my head on loop.
Duck and cover.
Everything will turn out fine.
Just duck and cover.
Almost. I don't know the lyrics, so I just make
Everything
shit
will
up all
be
the
all
time.
right.
I
think that's the
changed
line.
that to we're almost at a closing time.
I mean, it does fit the
It
same.
works.
Yeah. But Pep did that on purpose for the song. So.
Well, yes.
Should
But
make
yeah.
a music video with the South Park episode with Scuzzlebutt, you know, and they do the duck and cover with the lava.
Yeah, I really should make another music video. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's just so hard to get. It's hard to make a movie when you can't be around people to film. So,
Yeah.
I did only. I think. What was the last one? The sea shanty.
Yes.
Heave a paw. That was the last one, which turned out better than I thought for everybody giving me footage from their own homes and then me working with it. So that was pretty.
Yeah, if you give some tight boundaries and tell people what to do, they'll basically do it.
I said sing along with the song and make sure your background, if it moves, it's the constant movement. So, and it worked. I preferred green screen, but only because then I could change your background to whatever.
Yeah. That atom bomb.
I'm blinked in my face.
Drop on you.
Might drop on you.
And if it does.
And if it does.
Well, then we're through. That's not the lyric, but I like that. You can sing a little song, and we will too.
I mean, Pepper. I mean, the one way you know it's Pepper's music because it's not just the song and what he's doing, but there's a layer with another layer and another layer of vocals to get all that shit.
Oh, yes.
Because that is his style of music.
This is why I need Pepper Coyote to listen to Blind Guardian, where, you know, you might be able to listen to 50 Hansies all forming a chorus, singing a Queen song.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I used
Sometimes
to
you
think
just gotta
there was
harmonize
no
with
one.
yourself.
Look, I used to think no one could do a good cover of a Queen song, and then I met Blind Guardian and went, oh.
There are good covers of Queen songs. The only problem is that Freddie Mercury's bar for his vocals, the ability to do that vibrato, which is not common in most voices, is difficult.
Yeah,
to
but
even
it doesn't
fake.
need.
So.
Yeah, but the whole point of a cover is it shouldn't sound exactly like the song, because then what's the fucking point? Go listen to the song. You should, part of the reason of doing a cover is bringing something of you to it, right?
Oh.
So Blind Guardian, that Typo Negative is actually brilliant for this. All of their covers are fucking. They make changes, and whether you like them or not, it is undeniable that it is a Typo Negative cover.
Poor Dragger. Unfortunately, your brain is not with the masses anymore, so you don't get to the capitalism that is happening.
I mean, this was going on all along. The good covers are different.
I like covers where I can tell that it's the song, but it doesn't sound the same. Those are absolutely my favorite. I like, I can't remember his name, but there's a version of Outkast's Hey Ya, which a singer from Arizona sings, that I really like. It's just slowed down and played only with the guitar.
Yeah,
it's just very, very good. It used to be
That
played
sounds
on.
interesting.
It used to be played on the radio
it is.
here all the time. So.
Yeah.
Next to Authority Zero, which is a popular Arizona band more than the rest of the world, but they sing the song Mexican Radio. If you've never heard that, listen to them. You should like it. As long as you like rock, you're good. And it's not heavy rock.
Oh, he got the orb! Fuck!
Oh, the orb! He got the orb! Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah, he got the orb!
You got a congratulations! You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Hooray! You want to know why I do Restream instead of other
Or,
things?
Why?
however you say your name.
Because
Yeah,
I
that's me.
send it to YouTube, even though no one's really watching there, because then just the recording's there.
Gotcha. That is not. Doesn't Boozy do that too?
I don't know.
Somebody said my name and was asking me something. What's up?
I think you're hearing things.
I didn't ask anything. I just said, "What's up, gamers?"
All right. Hey, hey.
Hello.
hey.
It appears you guys are playing some Doom,
We're playing
Well,
and
Doom.
you know me and wanting to play my mod.
Yeah. I am probably only gonna do another match or two here and then wrap it up.
Yeah, because I am
Alright.
lay tired.
And you are going to go take a cat nap?
I don't think I'm gonna nap, but I'm definitely gonna not do anything.
You're definitely gonna cat.
I'm gonna cat. Yes.
How long have you guys been on today?
What was that?
You
like
guys
an
just
hour and a
got home?
half.
An hour and a half, damn.
I
just got home.
I already did my other streams today too, so I've been. This is 6 hours, 7 hours for me today. Yeah.
I am
Oh,
I
I
am
got
not
fucking-
at home in Chicago. I am in Arizona.
In my house, being almost ahead.
Okay, that's kind of OP if you land those, I guess. Good to know.
Duck! A duck!
I'm
Butts.
on a bus.
You are on a bus.
But I'm on a boat.
One
I'm
of the
a
best
bus.
subreddits for a little while was "Bitch, I'm a bus," and it was full of videos and gifs of people thinking that right of way changed the fact that they were fighting a bus.
Bathroom.
Don't fall in.
Yep. Yeah, when people cut me off on the highway, I'm like, boy, that was stupid for you. I'll be fine.
Ha! This Alex Dimlight person is pretty good.
I know him too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I should invite him here. I met him
Call
on
the
here.
stream.
Yeah, I think he's listening.
Did I miss a
Yeah,
message from
he's
him?
cool.
But yeah, this has been.
Yeah, Alex says this fun game that he is in fact watching.
Oh, hooray! I'm glad.
Uh,
Yeah, this is the last stream I'm doing for a couple of weeks, and then, so what, December 5, and then 7 of that, so I guess, I don't know, someone with a calendar in front of them. Is Sunday, December 12th correct?
The Sunday in front of us.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do 2 more rounds.
So
Or
yeah,
actually,
December 12th will be the next DooM stream. I hope it will be the Pokemon Unite WAD that I found. I just gotta find more information on it. And once I'm home, yes, I do want to do a little bit more DooMware. Honestly, I think it's time I just have a couple of servers always running. I just gotta get some ports forwarded. Where I have my headless server, I still technically, I'm still their first beta customer, essentially. So while I can open whatever ports I want on my box, I do have to put in requests for that.
I see.
And that's just a symptom of, you know, they only just got their parallel gigabit fiber connection this year, so they haven't built up the infrastructure to let me do that myself. And, you know, not annihilate other clients they're trying to get.
Let's go.
So yeah, after this round will be... Oop, it's falling down. After this round, one more round after this one, and then that will conclude the stream today. We will return Sunday, December 12th. I don't know if that'll be Basement Con people or if I will have a different guest lined up, but I do hope to have that announced, which I always do on Twitter, and with enough heads up, I usually put it on the website, but not always. Fucking hell. Also, I've noticed, Aura, have you played on the new Zandronum builds that are out?
Yes.
Are they worth it? Is it any different? Because more servers I try and connect to ask me to install it.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some skip correction that they're thinking about that they've been testing out about, but it's been a little buggy, so they're trying to figure it out before they release it. But it's a really neat feature when it's working.
So what's the feature?
Skip correction, so like lagging players are like easier to hit, basically. Because I know
that'd be
like,
really
in
nice.
the competitive CTF community, like people that lag are just like impossible to like kill with the SSG or whatever. So they wanted to fix that because it kind of gives them an advantage for having poor connection, which is weird. And
Yeah.
a couple other features that are nice. I think that's just the one that I'm excited for if it comes out. But there's like you can have longer names that without having your color codes enabled in them, or with
nice.
color codes like not being part of it, part of your name length. You can just like have like a rainbow name if you want to, and have it be 32 characters long still, or whatever the limit is.
Someday I would like to have easily configurable and like mod independent spawn protection, but I doubt that's coming in.
You mean like change how much time you get spawn protection for?
Yeah, so like when we play Quake Champions Doom Edition, spawn protection is basically non-existent, and that's very frustrating. And the classic way is you get 3 to 5 seconds of your spawn protection, or it ends early if you pull the trigger.
Oh, okay.
And especially if you're doing insta-gib, like sometimes you don't want spawn protection, you just want to shoot. Some server configurations I've been on is like you're not allowed to shoot, and it is a longer spawn protection, so you gotta move and get into position. So like it encourages different play styles, because the spawn killing stuff is just, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's not fun, it's not that much of a skill. Like, okay, great, you've memorized your spawn targets, and you're really good with your hand-eye coordination. You're not creating a challenge for yourself, you're just keeping an oppression
Creating
wave
challenge
going.
for your opponent. Yeah.
And like
That's
that's what I
why,
miss most about like Quake 2, Quake 3, Unreal Tournament stuff.
That's another thing about Spawn Farthest, and I was kind of excited for Qzandronum implementing like a feature that made it so Spawn Farthest didn't just pick the same spot every time, it picked one of the furthest 3 from where components are.
Nice. I've
Was it
played a little on
interesting?
Qzandronum, especially with the different movement options, and oh golly, does that change the game.
Yeah. Definitely.
For people who aren't aware, so like this Zandronum we're playing on, it is Doom style movement, and that's basically it. And then Qzandronum has a Quake style one, and then what's the third? Because it had 3, right?
Yeah, I had Quake and then CPMA, which is like a Quake 3 mod.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. I haven't played around with
Alrighty.
them too much, so I'm not good at either of them, but
This will be the final. Oh, but I missed you with the shotgun alt fire.
yeah. By the way, there's also like I'm like almost finished with another version of the WAD. I think I actually
Nice.
just uploaded it, but it's got a new map in it and some other changes.
I am
I'll have to
excited.
send it to you sometime. It might even be up on that server, I'm not sure.
I'm back.
Welcome back, More.
Welcome
This
back.
is going to be our final map. What do you want to talk about before we go?
I'm really sleepy.
Do you want to? What is your favorite movie or TV to fall asleep to?
Oh God, I can't actually do that.
Oh, really?
No, because I'm so invested in anything that I watch, even though I've seen it millions of times, that I have the fear of missing out, basically, from the watching the show or whatever it is, that I can't sleep. So I actually have to turn it off. But I can go to sleep to rain noises, which I do pretty often.
I've done that here and there. I've got a couple of different apps I try, and some of them just aren't varied enough. So like the repetition is actually bad.
That doesn't bother me any. As long as it's a constant noise, I can go to sleep. But if it changes
I go
in
to sleep
volume or
with the
pitch,
fan.
I'll wake up. I'm a very light sleeper. That's also why I do this sound, so it's the same sound. So if you open the door, I probably will not wake up. But if I have it off, so like when it turns off after a few hours, whatever, if you make noise after that, I will wake up real quick and go, huh, what? Instantly. Pep's not like that. Pep go to sleep anywhere.
I've seen Pepper fall asleep sitting up how many times?
Standing even, and not fall over. I don't understand how he does it. And he will tell you everything you have said and what has concurred that during that time he's asleep.
That is not always true. He thinks that's true, and then... Look, all I know is Pepper slept through when we had an improv sudden phone call with rapist Ron Jeremy. We didn't know about the rapist part at the time.
No, you're right, Ron Jeremy's kind of an asshole, but I knew that from my previous job and having to deal with him. So,
Yeah, I didn't know.
yeah.
He touched my keyboard, damn it. I gotta burn it. But it's a good keyboard! It's like a $550 Roland or something.
You're lucky that's all he touched.
God damn it! I walked right into that.
God, there's what else? I don't know.
Are there any particular streaming things or activities or things you want to plug coming up of particular note if people are gonna check out your shit?
I mean, no. I mean, really, the only plug I got is I'll do again is me, More Gears on Twitch, or on my Patreon, or on my Gmail if you want to send me a private message, or if you want to do my Telegram. They're all the same. You can find me under the same names, MOHRGEARS. You can find me usually there under those names. I stream lots of RPGs. I really love them, like stories. I like getting into them. If there isn't voice acting in it, I usually will do some voice acting, but not forever because my voice will give up at some point and I can no longer do it. That's pretty much it. I don't really have anything going. I don't have a lot of crazy stuff going right now because we're about to, have Thanksgiving. And then we're going to leave to MFF. Then I'm going to be hanging with you and Alkaline, everybody in Chicago for a week after that. So I'm not back until like.
It's a secret project, right?
Yes. We are going to record something for Christmas for the Twitch channel on Pepper Coyotes. We do this stuff.
It's a gay secret.
Kinda, actually.
I mean, we are
Kinda.
pretty gay, and it is secret, so like,
Yeah.
not wrong. Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
We like to do stuff for our fans and friends and family all on our Twitch channel every Christmas.
Nick actually taught that?
You did.
I was saying that to myself. I didn't even realize that you guys heard that. I mean, folks. Yeah, I was just kind of like repeating something that Zanny used to say a lot.
Oh yeah, that was a bit on Dragon Ship. Well, our creator of this mod has taken first. Congratulations, Aura.
Well done.
Thank you.
With that, I have been Dragor. Thank you more for joining.
You're very welcome, sir.
And I am gonna stop the stream. Thank you all to who